What is up, you guys? In this video, we're going to be doing a tier list for Season 15 of My Hero Ultra Rumble. We have not done one since Season 13. I do believe we haven't done one in 2 seasons. So, yeah, this one's a pretty long one. It's like about an hour and like 20 minutes. So, it's not as long as our last ones. I tried to condense this one down and not yap for too long. So, yeah, I hope this video is a lot more digestible than my previous ones. Me and my friend, No Life, just went to VC. We just talked about what characters are where on our tier list, how strong everyone is, and where they fit inside this crazy meta that we're in. A side note, please nerf everything that came out in Season 14, man. Like, please, just nerf them all. But anyways, hope you guys all enjoy. Please be sure to like, comment, subscribe. Check out No Life's channel. I'll put No Life's channel in the description so you guys can go check out his videos. He makes great videos on his game as well. And I'll see you guys later. We're putting Assault Deku in B tier, okay? Assault Deku B. He's a firm mid tier. He's a pretty strong pick if you know how to aim, but if you can't aim, then pick somebody else. That's basically all I have to say.
Firm mid tier, third lowest tier.
Bruh, it's Season 14, that's its own echelon. So really we just have S, A+, A, B, and C. We don't count this either because these characters are worthless. So really he is in the middle.
So Deku, fine character, but overall, if you want to play a beamer and win games, there's 2 very strong options already placed on the tier list right now, and there's going to be about 5 more, at least, who are just better than him.
Yeah.
He's not bad, though.
Strike Deku.
Can he get 350 back?
Can we get 350 back and cut down on the alpha damage and buff Beta's cooldown? That's about it.
Let's give him 5 Manchesters.
Moving on to Rapid Deku, because I don't know what this guy's talking about. Bro said 5 Manchesters. Okay.
Alpha.
Yeah, he needs major nerfs, bro. But to be honest, I'm kind of fine with Rapid Deku being good if these characters, I said that wrong. If these characters get nerfed, then nerf Rapid Deku. Don't nerf Rapid Deku before you nerf these guys. But
crazy take. How about we just nerf all of them?
That's unrealistic.
You right. My bad.
You think we're gonna get the patch that we got last year with Rapid Toga and Mic Red Deku getting nerfed again? Hell no, we're not getting that again. That was like a once in a lifetime type of patch note. And those patch notes weren't even that crazy. Those characters were still top 5.
Yeah, it did a lot for shaving off the top. We should get that again.
It's not happening. If it does happen, it's gonna happen. If it does happen and it doesn't happen at the beginning of next season, then we're never getting it. I'm not gonna lie.
Don't worry. The community feedback from this tournament survey that they're gonna do is gonna be so ass that they're gonna have to do something.
Yeah, they're gonna have to do something. But it's probably not gonna come until season 17. So. We're cooked either way.
We've delayed these changes to the start of season 18.
Oh my god. I think the start of season 18 will be in August, bro. I think that's
right, let's move on.
Yeah. Strike Bakugo. A tier.
Just yellow Deku, but better, but he's also harder to use, so you don't see him as often.
Essentially, yeah. You can't just bomb howitzer. You can't just do beta, gamma, and your way to ace anymore. Because the game has gotten so out of hand. To be honest, I think if you couldn't aim with this character, it wasn't that big of a deal back in the day because beta into howitzer was just that strong. That combo was up here, but now that combo is hella mid because Nagant can do that combo twice in 1 bullet. So
in 1 bullet, let's go W.
So I think that if you can't aim with this guy, he's not for you. Rapid Go. Oh wait, also, he doesn't need 350. That is extremely unnecessary. Rapid Go, A+. I think he's great. Possibly low S, but A+ is a great spot for him.
Yeah,
he's consistently
one of the highest skill ceiling characters.
Absolutely. He's been he's been consistently just a very strong character for the past almost 2 years now. And to be honest, I don't think there was a time where I really complained about Rapid Bakugo, just because I never saw him that much, and whenever I did see him, I kind of respected dying to him because he just takes a lot of skill to use, and he's an S tier I can respect, so I don't mind him too much being high tier.
I hate not being able to hit his ass.
Yeah, that part's annoying, but eventually they die. They never make it to end circle. At least in my experience, at
Yeah,
least.
250 HP really
Yeah.
hurts him.
Rapid Ochaco, A plus. I think
Now,
Rapid Bakugo's better.
deadass, I've seen some people with this character put her in C tier after the Gamma nerf, and like you're fucking insane if you think that.
Yeah.
But I do think she is like A tier at this point.
I mean, yeah, because the nerf dropped her from like firm middle of here to like middle of here. Like it took her down quite a notch. I'm not gonna lie, but
Yeah,
she's not unusable, bro. Like unusable is like damn, it's like down here. She's
I
pretty
mean she still
decent.
has Cartho Alpha. She still has 300 HP and insane like mobility.
Yeah,
I mean her Gamma is still a TOD if it lands. It's just harder to land.
you have to just put more thought into using it now. It's perfectly fine. Um, Assault Chaco. I think this character is extremely overhyped. So I'm gonna put her in the bottom of A plus.
I I would say A tier.
Yeah, I don't
I think
know.
Red Bakugo is better.
Hold on now. I wouldn't say that. I think she's overhyped like crazy just because she's annoying to deal with. But I can see.
She's very easy to deal with.
I could.
Her kit's very straightforward.
I mean, yeah, but for the general like level of players, she's pretty annoying to deal with.
Yeah. She's also just very easy to use. She gets very high reward for landing one hit.
Mm-hmm.
Stuff like that.
Like home run comet doing like 170. That shit hurts, and it knocks you so far away that it's incredibly oppressive to deal with.
Can we make platform not do 150, have 100 down power and stun?
To
That's
be honest,
really stupid.
I think nerfing a solid shock in any way would bring her down to here.
I
Is
think
that
she kind
crazy?
of needs it. She's one of those characters that dominates low ranking lobbies, but ends up like really falling off hard once you get to high ranking lobbies, similar to Strike Shiggy. So I think it would be fair to give her, some kind of nerfs to help fix that, and then buff her later.
Yeah, but that's like in like 6 months, bro. After everyone else has been nerfed.
Yeah, bro. I'm not saying assault endeavor her. All right, we'll get to him in a bit.
Strike
Strike
Shoto.
Shoto S.
Um,
Th- This is one of those beamers that's just better than Yellow Deku in every single conceivable way.
um, yeah, the beta nerf did nothing. He still needs I think
Can we give
give
his
his
Gamma a
gamma an
cooldown?
actual cooldown. Yeah, I think his gamma needs to be an actual cooldown. It shouldn't reload as he's writing it or using it or whatever. It just
I think a special action does too much damage.
bro. What are we yapping about?
Honestly, we're looking to one tick.
One tick and then it just what? Just visual clutter?
Yeah, give it no burn damage.
Exactly.
I think that's the move that should have like 50 burned over time.
I think it already has 30. It's just like for 10 seconds, so it takes a long time to actually get it.
Yeah. I don't even feel like talking about this guy, bro. I've complained about this character way too much. I'll rant when we get to Froppy. Tech show though. Yeah, I'll put him bottom of A.
When you're playing against Tech Shoto and like the person's in like a stack or like duo queue setting, this fucker is impossible to approach. You cannot kill him sometimes if you do not have the team built for like wall pierce strategies and stuff like that. He is so obnoxious and could potentially be one of the like better characters in the game. But that's only really in stacks. Outside of that, he's very lackluster. He
Yeah.
needs people to cover up his weaknesses.
I want him and Strike Shuttle to swap HP values, and then I think he's kind of perfect. I wouldn't say perfect. There's no such thing as a perfect character, but I think that he is in a really good spot if he just gets more HP to help cover his weaknesses when obviously he doesn't have teammates to communicate with.
I want Tech Shoto's alpha to go back up to 80 instead of the 75 that's at now. I want Beta Explosion to lose a little bit of damage, say probably about like 20 or so at max level. And I want Gamma to get a bit longer of a cooldown.
I don't know about that. No life. I feel like he's a bit spam. He is kind of spammy. To be honest, in this meta, he kind of needs to be spammy because like playing tech shoto without like gamma up constantly to block Nagat and Armored All Might is pretty fucking detrimental to his game plan.
There's almost an argument to say Tech Shoto is like really ass right now because Tech Shiggy exists.
Yeah, I've played tech shoto into tech shiggy. It is, you can't do it. It's not a winnable matchup at all.
Your main gimmick just gets you killed.
Exactly. It's really impossible. He's like, it's crazy how big of a hard counter that is. That's more of a hard counter than Mirio into cementos. Ida. Mid. I'm
Yeah.
not gonna put him there, but he's mid. He's alright.
Just play one for all Deku.
He's mid until I see Camco.
He's also one of those characters with an insanely high skill ceiling, but the problem is, even using him at his best, you're still better off just picking one for all Deku. Just pick the higher tier version of him. I don't think there's a case in this game, like outside of, you know, the obvious like beamers are getting outclassed by the higher tier ones, but I don't think there's a case in this game that is just raw outclassed like one for all Deku is compared to Ida. Like one for all
Yeah.
Deku just outclasses Ida in literally like every single way.
He has more health. He's faster than him for some reason. He has more mobility than Ida. He has higher damage output.
Projectiles
Yeah.
and no burnout.
Yeah. And his alpha can even like double up its crowd control with how big that hitbox is. Quintuple also counts as CC, doesn't it?
Probably. Yeah. It's not great because it's super predictable. Like once you start going in the air, like people can easily back away if they see you do it. But it does technically work for that.
To be honest, I'm really surprised that Quintuple is like the one out of every move that has like a prediction like red AoE thing. I'm surprised Quintuple doesn't have that. It feels like it really should.
Yep, I agree.
This is my new.
I'm gonna let you take the stage for this one.
This is my new hated character besides Tamaki. I genuinely cannot stand this character. If you've ever played this character, and I teabag you, it is not personal. I just hate this character's existence. I teabag every single Froppy that I can. Not necessarily. It's only personal if you feel bad. I mean, it's only not personal if you feel bad. Like if I teabag you. Like if you're not offended when I teabag you, then yeah, it's not personal. But I genuinely cannot stand this character. I don't think her gamma should give her momentum in the air after her alpha. It makes her movement way too unpredictable and way just it's so annoying to deal with, man. Also, her revive is 40 seconds. Why is it 40 seconds? Why? Why is she like the best support character in the game and she's not even a support? I don't really understand that. Also, to those who are saying she does no damage, but her main combo literally guard breaks. It's just alpha, beta, beta. It literally guard breaks.
Yeah, her beta also comes out so fast.
It has way too high a priority. This character needs nerfs, man. I don't think that inertia change they did like 2 seasons ago was terrible. One of the worst thought out changes ever. I know what they were going for, but it should have been way more character specific instead of just a universal change to all moves that give like inertia or momentum. Froppy
It should
and
have been
Ochaco
character specific or just been less. They gave way too much control to everyone. I think if you gave it a lot less control, it could have been better. It just yeah.
I like the idea of them buffing Camfrog. And when I first saw the buff in the patch notes, I was like, oh, okay, they actually are buffing this underutilized skill because they were probably noticing that a bunch of Froppies just weren't using it. They were never clicking the button because it was worthless. But now every Froppy clicks the button. You just do alpha, gamma in the air. And when she's moving that quickly because of the speed boost from the gamma, and Camouflage isn't that hard to see her, but it just makes it that hard to see her because she's moving so quickly, and you don't have time to process the tiny little outline that's around her when she is invisible. So it's just really it's cancerous to deal with. And she can just help fights prolong for so long, so where her 40-second res feels like 10 seconds. I hate this character, man. I don't like her. If season 14 gets nerfed, I'm moving her to like top 3 bare minimum, bro. Like maybe she's like here, but like in my matches, this character is here. Like I can't stand her. She's so incredibly aggravating and just so strong. She's broken as hell, man, and she needs nerfs. But I can't
I
say that
mean,
she
nerf
needs nerfs.
reinforced.
Yeah. Even if you nerf reinforced, I'm moving her down to here.
Nerf reinforced. Nerf her momentum that she gets from Alpha a little bit. Maybe nerf Beta's damage a little bit. I don't think it needs an insane amount. Definitely nerf some stuff about her. And nerf that special cooldown back up to 60.
I think that the I don't know why that ground is it ground beta does more damage than air, or is it the other way around?
Yeah, it's ground that does more than air.
Why do they have different damage values? That doesn't make sense to me. I think that the air beta damage should be the same as the ground, and then that's what it should be. But
honestly, we need a deep fry her.
Deep fry? Deep fry the frog? Yeah, that's it for Froppy. I don't feel like talking about her no more. She's just annoying. Yellow Kiri. I don't think I have to explain that one. Red Kiri. I don't think I have to explain
Don't need to explain that one either.
Yeah, he's
Fucker's been there for a year.
literally. Momo. There.
Like she's better than you. Yeah. The beta buff was actually kind of interesting for her.
I think the beta buff was kind of nice. Actually, I'm gonna move her up a little bit just because of that. I forgot about the beta buff. The beta buff is kind of crazy. It turns her alpha into a guaranteed guard break combo.
Yeah. And even after the damage nerf to her gamma, that shit still feels like it hurts really hard. And it should. But yeah, it's definitely a very strong tool. I think she's in a better spot. I think a few more buffs and she'll be like really good.
Yeah. I think Momo's a healthy mid tier. Tokoyami. About here.
Yeah.
Actually, I'll put him like here.
I wouldn't put him above the beamers.
I think he's better than Yellow Deku, man. I think he's better. I don't think he's up here, but I think he's up. Bro, his melee damage is broken, and his mobility is so good.
His mobility isn't that crazy, bruh.
Nigga, have you seen him with Excel?
Yeah, with Excel, it's probably better.
What do you mean, probably? Yeah, no life, you're trolling me, bro. I'm getting rage baited.
He's a good character. The community is definitely like downplaying him a lot. But he's definitely not broken, for sure.
You think that if they give him 350, he'll be A tier?
Comfortably. I also think that's like the worst way to buff him. Buff Alpha instead.
I feel
change
like
down power values so we can actually team combo.
I'm not gonna lie.
Alpha 225.
Yeah.
Why is this beta 93 for 5 ticks? Like, what the fuck?
I think that we will see Tokoyami buffs because, like, I don't think many people were playing Rapid Go when he first dropped, so they buffed him. Who else wasn't getting played a lot when they dropped? That got buffed.
Twice.
Oh, Strike Hawks. He didn't get played a lot at all. Yeah, he got buffed. So I think that Tokoyami will suffer the same fate and he will get buffed. I don't know where to buff him. I do think that 350 is a very real possibility.
I don't want to see that. His mobility is too good for that.
You just said his mobility was bro. All right, bro. Moving on.
I said his mobility isn't like meta level.
Yeah, okay, bro. I
you want meta levels of mobility? Look at Froppy, Strike Bird, Armor Might.
Strike
Alright,
Denki.
Denki.
Yeah.
You could make an argument
alright.
for above yellow Deku, but it just depends.
I mean, he's gonna be lower than this. We still gotta put more people in between them. But I think Strike Denki is fine. I think he's. There's a time where I said I wanted him to be 300, but in this current state of the game, he needs 350.
I definitely think he should keep 350. It's really hard to put this character in a state where he's like good for the game without
His kid is
ruining
way too stupid. His kid is way too stupid for that. You cannot, if you buff this character in any meaningful way, he shoots up to like here or here. Like
I want the gamma change reverted. It doesn't feel good.
What? You can't aim it on the ground anymore?
Yeah, like you can't turn it on the ground, and it follows your camera like after, like when he starts dashing, it follows your camera instead of like where your camera was when you first clicked it, and it just feels jarring and weird. I don't like it.
Oh, I don't play Strike Denki, so I haven't tested it out, but maybe it could be
fun. I don't play it much either, and that change is part of it.
Alright, his quirk set counterpart. I'm putting him here.
This character's so fucking annoying. I feel like the only reason he doesn't win games is because he pisses off the entire lobby and gets targeted.
Bro, have you ever there was one point where I was bullying this young all-for-one nejire and Froppy team. And I just did space hop charge alpha over and over and over again until the Froppy came from behind and hit me with beta and I had to run away and I almost died. They literally had to flank me because they got so pissed off. This character is incredibly impressive against anyone that can be in the air for longer than 5 seconds. I'm gonna be honest. And
I'm saying there's been multiple times in my games where like I'll be fighting somebody and he'll fire those 3 alphas right into my back and I will immediately turn around and say this fucker's gonna die for that. I hate this guy. He's so annoying to deal with. And I feel like the only reason he doesn't consistently win games is, like I said, because he pisses people off and gets himself killed in the process.
Does this aimed in alpha get buffed by tuning? I know a while ago it didn't. Did they fix that?
I do not know. I think they might have fixed it. I really couldn't tell you.
Yeah, I haven't played him in a while, so I am not sure. I'll probably play him sometime soon.
Also, his beta is like really weirdly bugged right now. I don't know if they fixed it. But
yeah, it's like sometimes
really bad consistency issues.
It's like sometimes it just doesn't connect. It just doesn't hit. It's like I've literally walked through it and it didn't hit me.
W game.
Who's next? Shinso. Damn, this nigga fell off. I'm not gonna lie.
Fuck this character.
He's annoying, but like.
Down there.
Oh no, he's not actually right here. Hold on, let me
Ibara,
move him up. He's not actually right there. I think he's like here.
Yeah. He's like high A. He can stay there.
But like, damn, he fell off.
To go up again.
Bro, he was so crazy with his 3-second beta, his alphas that damn near guard broke by themselves. Like he was like up here at one point, but like they nerfed him hard. Like in that one patch where they dealt with Shinso compressing ochaco, Shinso got the worst of it. I'm gonna be honest. He got hit hard.
Ochaco got basically nothing, but the other 2 went down multiple tiers.
Exactly. And ochaco was the one everyone was complaining about the most. Actually, you know what? I think it was compressed. I think it was I think it was compressed because
lost like 20 damage and he got a ton of down power added.
Yeah, because that was fresh off the mobility change, right?
Something like that.
I think that was the season. Yeah. So they. I do. Shinso is just. He also dies very easily in this meta. Just because
everything he does leaves him very open, very still.
Yeah.
That said, don't buff him. Leave his ass down here. In fact, maybe nerf him again. I'm sick of him. He pissed me off so bad that I never want to see him ever again.
I'm not gonna lie. After playing Shinso in all its justice, I think his gamma could have been cooler. They could have his gamma could have been more unique because the way it works in all its justice is that it just puts a field around him like while you're holding a button, and if you do an action while you're in that bubble, you're stunned. I feel like that'd be cool to put into Rumble, but it will also just leave you completely open. So maybe give him like super armor during it or something. I feel like
Shinso's gamma right now, I think it's one of the moves I would say could use just a complete and total rework. Just change the move functionally, because at the moment it's just useless. Like the only situations where it's like ever good is like you could throw it in after an alpha before going to beta, but even then that doesn't really work because the opponent just uses their iframes and then the debuff is gone by the time they actually are vulnerable to attacks again.
Yeah, so the way
Or
you
like
fix
in
it is just make it
stupid
last
team
for 20
combo
seconds.
scenarios. Oh my god. I think it needs a complete like rework. I think they just need to change the skill. I don't think there's fixing what is currently there without making it really stupid and making it even more annoying than like Prime Transplo.
Tech Shinso skill set coming near you.
Oh my god. It's gonna happen one of these days. But it's not gonna be
Imagine.
before Aizawa gets the skill set.
I feel like that's some type of bullshit the devs will pull off. We get a Shinso quirk set before Aizawa gets one. I think Aizawa's has been leaked since like season 4. All right,
Yeah.
Monoma, where do you
This
fall?
fucker's still ass.
Do you think he's still ass? I think he's like A plus, bro.
Bruh. Shing
It got nerfed.
is so
Okay,
dumb.
listen. Chat. The Shing method is just do gamma after every single action you do. If you do a melee, you pop gamma. If you do one alpha to tick someone for 10 damage, you hit gamma. That's what we call it. We just call it the Shing playstyle. It's hilarious. It makes him invulnerable, like literally more invincible than Lemillion is.
It's so stupid. Number one change I want for this character is I want his gamma to turn off if you attempt using a healing item.
You have to get that same nerf to crit perm. Right now, crit perm kind
I
of
want
has that
nerf
nerf.
to crit perm too.
And like the reason why I said Shing is bugged is just because like the main method to doing it, or the main like optimal way to do it, was to run his UA tracksuit build with crit perm and high speed. That was incredibly oppressive. So if you like popped his gamma and he couldn't use it for like 6 seconds, if you broke his shield, then yeah, he just has crit perm for, I think crit perm lasts for what, 7 seconds?
Yeah,
Something like
7.
that.
So you did a full big shield off, and then he would be very
Yeah.
great at stalling until crit perm's cooldown came back. Because
Yeah.
mind you, he's invincible for 80% of the match.
Yeah. I like Momo with base quirks, bro. I like his beta damage, bro. It's like 115, 120 for each one. It's peak. Beta,
Yeah, it's kinda where
alpha,
it
guard
should
break.
be. I like, man. Just, this character is so stupid.
I feel like Monoma should be good, though.
Gamma.
I don't know, I feel like Monoma should be good. But I feel like he's in a much better, much healthier spot than he was when he first released, for sure.
Yeah, just don't ever steal a Beamer Alpha on that character.
You gotta hit, bro. I took an Assault Endeavor Alpha and I think I hit him for like 43.
Yeah, just swap that. Just use Monoma's Alpha at that rate.
Oh my god, it was actual garbage. Assault Kendo. I think she's pretty good. I'll put her like below Strike Denki.
Give her Alpha the Fortnite shotgun spread treatment where it's consistent. Please.
Yeah, I don't like that her alphas are RNG. Same for Rapido, but Rapido has a much tighter AoE.
Yeah, you don't feel it for him as much, but yeah, definitely. Yeah. Anyway, Assault Kendo, I feel like the main thing that's holding her back is not her stats or her kit in any way. It's just the meta environment right now is completely awful for her. She can't do anything against like all of the top tiers.
It's just bad for melee characters that don't have access to like above average mobility. Even Wall Runner doesn't save her.
The strike one.
And Wall Runner saved her for quite a while, and then we got to season 13 and 14, and she just became obsolete.
She's just not able to keep up. Even though her damage is still really high, and in like team combo scenarios, she could still be really good. Pairing her with Aizawa probably still TODs, like whoever gets grabbed.
Basically, yeah. Strike Kendo. I don't. Is this character S still?
I mean, I think you could make a very strong argument for it. I think high A plus is probably where I'd say.
Yeah, I don't think this character's all that no more. Her alpha hitting
To
for
those
like
people
40
saying
is
she's
wild.
unplayable, fuck you guys. She's not unplayable.
Yeah, she's not unplayable. She just takes a lot more work than she used to take. Like I played
They need to
her.
have cooldown management now.
Yeah, which is a
Crazy idea, I
fundamental
know.
skill. It's a fundamental skill that every player should have. I don't care what character you play. I don't care if you're playing Tech Shiggy. You should know cooldown management, bro. Cause that fucker doesn't have any cooldowns to begin with. His beta's like fucking 3 seconds, and his alpha's like what 2?
Yeah, some stupid shit like that.
And the penalty cooldown for his beta is like 5. It's like absolutely nothing. But for
Anyway,
Strike
Strike
Kendo,
Kendo at this
yeah,
point, nerf beta so that way it's
yeah.
harder to reach that maximum damage value. And I think she would honestly be fine. Maybe reducing the maximum damage a little bit so she doesn't quite full TOD you off of it.
To be
But yeah,
honest, no
she's
life. I think
whatever.
I think nerfing beta would kind of kill her. I think nerfing beta would kill the character. I'm
I
not
don't know.
gonna lie.
I feel like she would survive it and still be like not useless. I feel like she would still be like A tier, which is the ideal, I would say.
I feel like she would be like Ida. Like she has such a tiny player base, but like they're very loyal to that one character.
Yeah, she would still be like very much so playable, just a bit like behind like the meta,
Eh,
which is like totally fine.
I guess maybe.
This character has a crazy high skill ceiling, by the way. You just don't ever see it because most characters, they just like most strike kendos can just get by with like very traditional basic stuff. But there's a lot of super sick
Yeah.
stuff that she has.
To be honest, after seeing this A+ tier develop, I'm gonna move Rapid to go to low S. I think that
I think that's a
yeah.
fair spot.
Seeing him beneath Strike Kendo in today's meta doesn't feel right. So I think that he is low S. Ibara. Alright, Golden, say your piece.
I don't know what the hell to say.
Yeah, but I thought you were waiting for this part. Oh, never
I
mind.
mean, I was, and I don't know what to say. I
Very strong character. Nerf her alpha damage. Nerf reinforced revive, and she's balanced.
Yeah. Reinforced revive is like 80% of the reason why she's up there.
If she nerf
Takes on
reinforced by
Alpha,
itself, she
that's
moves
it.
down to like here, bro. Like here.
I'd be willing to say if you removed reinforced revive from the game, she might be B tier.
Low key, I see it. But reinforced just does so much for her.
Yeah, reinforced. Every single revive character goes up by almost an entire tier, sometimes more, just off of reinforced alone. That shit is broken. Reinforced revive is an insanely strong tune, and Abara takes advantage of it better than everyone else because whoever was smoking at Viking HQ that day decided we're gonna give her 2 revives
And let her
and
use
we're
it in
gonna
the
make
air.
it infinite range.
Like they kept buffing it too. Like they didn't stop at just 2 ammo. Then they made it reload in the air. Not reload. Then they made it usable in the air for some reason. And then they gave it extended range, which is ridiculous. Like what's next they're gonna do? Give her 3 revives? What are you gonna do? Buff the range again?
If she gets 3 revives, she might be part of the big 3 who's currently reinforced. She would be such a stupid enabler.
What are they gonna do?
Oh
Make
my God.
it like 30 seconds? Like, cut the cooldown in half?
Just leave her alone, please. Also, the Gamma Siphon. Can we cut the amount of siphoning she gets in half?
I think the siphon is fine. I feel like it's a really good reward for landing that shitty ass ability.
It is, but she gets like that basically means the skill is like a net swing of like 500 because you absorb 250 and you deal 250 to the opponent.
Hey, bro.
So
I mean, it's
if you're
only if
losing a fight, if you're getting shit on, right, and then you hit a gamma, suddenly you're winning because
Yeah,
you just
but-
effectively dealt 500.
Yeah, but no, the thing is that you can get shot while you're in the gamma, which is very
Yeah.
easy because you could end the gamma early, but then you're losing out on extra health that you get. So I think that her getting the amount of damage that she deals is perfectly fine. That move has a bunch of glaring weaknesses that you could exploit. Because even if she gets it off, the 2 teammates just shoot her in the back, and it kind of negates the amount of health that she gets. So it was a net negative for her.
I don't know, 270 or whatever she gets is a lot.
It is not 270, bro. It's 225 exactly if they're not having gamma tunes.
Bro, you gotta realize she's probably playing with a Nagant, so she gets a strike passive.
My bad, 235. Like or like 230, bro. Like
Right, next character.
Wait, don't forget that she just got
What?
a new highest damaging build too.
Oh yeah, you did send me that
Yeah.
screenshot of her outfit doing 186.
No, 198.
Oh, it was 198. Oh, okay, got it. Yeah.
W.
Yeah, fuck you, bro. Why is it 198? Rapid Lemillion. I think he's better than Ida.
Yeah, I can see it.
I think Rapid Lemillion
Being
is
able to go
great.
through walls is really valuable. Acceleration on this character, like when he has acceleration up, I could genuinely see the argument for putting him in S. But without it, he's really predictable.
I love Rapid Mirio, bro. He's great. I'm happy that there was a time in this game where like he genuinely was like here or like bottom of here, but like after the momentum change, it's exactly what he fucking needed.
It feels so good on him, and him in
It makes
particular.
the
Really,
most sense for him. It makes the most sense for him. It's great. It's
Do you remember
peak.
when he was the fastest character in the game?
Yeah, those are the good days. We're back in season 5.
And then he got power crept by every rapid that dropped after that. And now there's strikes and techs that are faster than him confidently.
Yeah, like Nagant outpaces this man with 2 gammas.
Strike Hawk smokes him.
Strike Hawk smokes everybody. That man's movement should be considered a bug. His movement does not look intentional. Oh my god.
Alright, Tech Mirio S. Character's broken.
Yeah, I'll put him here.
Above or below 1 for all, I think either make a strong argument.
I think he's better than 1 for all. I think at the highest optimal like play, this character is definitely better than 1 for all Deku. Like best aim, best counter predictions. Yeah, you're fucking everybody up. There was one time I countered on a Gaunt snipe because I predicted when she was gonna hit me. It was peak.
Yeah, this character's design is awful. Why the fuck do we give Mirio Air Force? Why is he able to attack while invincible? Like, why is he able to do all this stuff? This is probably one of the worst lore like additions in the game. Like, if you take a character and like see what they did in the anime and then convert that into the game, I feel like he is probably one of the worst implementations of that. I think Red Kiri also isn't very good. But I think Tech Mirio in particular is,
to be honest,
awful on that front.
With Red Kiri, I can delude myself into thinking that he can do everything that he's doing. I think that I think that Kiri could do like Kiri can definitely pick up a boulder and chuck that shit at you, bro. He's definitely doing that. He can for sure do that. Rolling around like Sonic, I don't know where he's getting that much momentum, but hey, fuck it, anime logic. I'm not gonna think too hard about it. Him slamming the ground and causing shockwaves like 100 feet from him.
Great. I think his beta is like perfectly fine.
Yeah.
Tech Mirio though, his entire kit's really fucking stupid. What do you mean?
I think that for his alpha, I was so scared they were gonna do this too because he had some leaked files and like it had like a set speed in it of like 100, and I sent it to Bugwee and he was like he might have a projectile. I low-key cried on the inside, and then when I woke up for Tech Mirio's release night, or like for the season release, and then Bugwee told me look at the icon for Mirio's alpha, and I saw him sitting there punching the air and in a shockwave. I was like, oh my fucking god, bro. I just had a feeling they were gonna do it. That he can't do that, bro. He's not that strong. He can't do that. Like, bro, do you know how strong you have to hit the air to cause a shockwave to come out? That's why only All For One and Deku can do it. I'm not counting Mount Lady. They didn't know what the hell to do with her alpha. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, to be fair, Mount Lady's entire kit is kind of just throwing together whatever the fuck they think they could.
Yeah, to be honest, I completely understand why her kit doesn't make any damn sense, because what the hell do you do for that character other than just make her big mode and give her melee attacks?
Crazy thought. Don't add her to the game. Add Gigantomachia to take her spot.
No, they give Gigantomachia Air Force at that point. But anyway, yeah, Mirio's lore accuracy is really bad. The way I would nerf Tech Mirio, and I play him quite frequently, I would nerf his counter damage by like 30 damage across the board at every single level. I would fix his level 2 bug, and essentially his level 2 bug for his gamma is that level 2 gamma damage is the same as level 6. So like you'll go from like level 1, which is like 120 damage, to level 2, which would be like 160 or 170, and then go back to level 3, it'll go to like 130. So yeah, that bug needs to be fixed. And then I would just What else would I do? Would I even touch his alpha? I wouldn't touch his alpha damage. Maybe
longer penalty cooldown. Maybe longer cooldowns.
Yeah, I would touch the penalty cooldown to really like punish people who use all of bullets, like all 12 bullets. By the way,
Yeah.
I'm fine with him having 12 bullets. I just think that if you use all of them, you should be punished extremely heavily for it because there is no reason why you should have to use all 12. He can get away with 4 if you have the movement. If you have the movement tunes like Space Hop and Spiraling Leap and stuff.
I also think we should get more increments of 25 for HPs, and if we started getting that like often, I think Tech Mirio is a perfect candidate for 275.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think 275 works.
250 feels too low for him, but I think 300 is just too high. I think 275 would be literally the perfect benchmark for him.
Yeah, lose like 25 health is perfectly fine for him. I think he will definitely survive. It'll make it actually punishing to whiff a counter. It still is punishing, but it'll make it more punishing.
And if Space Hop gets nerfed, that would affect him greatly.
It would affect him heavily. It would. I don't know. I would have to figure out a brand new way to play the character. I would have to spend like another 200 games on him. I'm not gonna lie.
Or just play Spiraling Leap.
I mean, I guess, but then I don't get like the crazy vertical height tech, which I use to get a lot of different places.
And stuff.
Yeah, which is very different than just using Spiraling Space Hop to do that. Because being above someone while spamming alphas is way more impressive than just being like around them. I think. I don't know. It's kind of like how Armored All Might hover is. Like when you see him just hovering, shooting fire shots at you, it just feels very impressive to get hit by, and it kind of makes you panic a bit. At least it's the way that I feel.
Yeah.
Who next? Nejire. Tech Nejire. I think that she's from like up here. I think she's extremely good. If you learn how to aim her alpha, she is great. I would arguably put her like maybe above.
I think she's better than Deku.
Yeah, I think she's better than Deku too.
She's just way harder to utilize, which is again why you see more yellow Dekus than you do see characters like Red Bakugo and Nejire.
Yeah. Nejire 300, right?
Yeah, she's 300.
For some reason, I thought she was 350. I don't know why, but yeah, I think she's great. Her alpha is just really hard to use, but if you can understand it, if you know who Ninri is, holy shit, I aspire to be as good as
Ninri will make you think the character's A+.
There's one time I fought him like, is this nigga like hitbox hacking? Like, how is he hitting these alphas, bro? I think Champ Sen is doing a video on Ninri soon. Anyways.
You Champ.
Bruh. No Champ Sen slander will be tolerated, bro.
Bruh will be tolerated. Fuck that guy. Anyway. Tech Nejire, very underrated by the community. She has a decently high skill ceiling because you have to worry about flutter tech and hitting your alphas, which is more difficult on her than it is most of the cast.
Yeah,
but she's strong. 105 damage alpha after tuning is absurd.
Yeah, her alphas do insane damage. My only thing for Nejire that I would like kind of buff is like her gamma cooldown, like. Maybe like shave like a second and a half off, but like that's about it.
I want Beta to get a bit more ammo, like 25% more at level 4 and then like 50% more at level 9.
Yeah. When you fight this character with acceleration, oh my god, you can't hit her at all.
I struggle hitting her otherwise. If they properly use flutter tech, she's just really hard to land shots against.
Yeah.
Anyway, S tier version now.
Yeah.
This character.
Is broken as shit. She's so good. Why did they make her so good? Bro, when I saw her, like, her overshield isn't that broken, but it is incredibly annoying to have to get past. And, like, my problem with Biking yet again is that they balanced the hell out of the cooldown. What they didn't balance was that the duration of the overshield lasts almost as long as the cooldown. That's, like, that doesn't make much sense to me. They made it like a 20-25 second cooldown, but the actual duration of the overshield is 20 seconds. So what, you have a 5-second downtime?
Yeah. I think it's fine though. You still need to land for Gamma to start reloading, so it will often be longer than that.
Yeah. And to be honest, sometimes on her, like, she has such good special action ammo, which don't nerf, by the way, please. I just sometimes forget to hit the ground, and then like when I actually hit the ground, my beta and gamma are not reloading yet. So then I'm just out of ammo for all my skills because I just forget to hit the ground. But yeah.
Can we nerf
Also,
her beta?
can we nerf her alpha hitbox? That's my problem. She
Can we
shouldn't
give
be.
Nejire's beta a cooldown? It's like 6 seconds at level 9. And it's 6 seconds at all levels, actually. It's like the same.
It should be
It's
like
so
8.
stupid.
It should be like 8 or 9.
It should be 10.
I don't know about 10, bro. 10 will make it.
It should be penalizing, bruh.
Yeah, I
also
guess.
don't think you should hard knock. I'm sick of the 500 down power spam that they keep throwing on everything because they won't think of more creative solutions. Like crazy take. How about we nerf its damage down to like 80 through 120 and then let it combo into an alpha?
Oh, okay. I was about to say, if you make it a one-off move for like 80 to 120, you're risking an assault overhaul nerf situation.
Yeah, make it combo into an alpha, so you could like get like 180 comfortably off of it if like on a single target. If you're like looking at them right, just make it different. I hate the 500 down power. I hate not being able to armor through it for no fucking reason. It's so stupid. That's an issue the devs have been doing for a lot of characters, but I feel like you feel it here and on One for All Deku more than any other character. Well, Tech Shiggy and Nagat, but you know, big three. Of course, they get to have that.
Yeah, they get to have everything. Oh, hold on, I gotta fix this a bit. Yeah, there we go. Assault Chuckle's worse than Technicky. All right, moving on to the monkey. That's how I call him. Tamaki. He kind of fell off a bit. I think he's from like no, he's not better than Reptile Chaka. Hold on, I think that he's like, yeah, I think he's here. I think Tamaki.
I think if you run him with support nejire, he can be really good because instant cannon.
Instant cannon is wild.
He also has a really funny quirk factor fixer fit where you do gamma stacking. I call it the Goku build. You get 250 damage gammas, and support nejire lets you do that instantly. So you just card break gammas, quirk factor, card break gammas. Like, it's really funny. The Goku build is great. Outside of that, though, this character is kind of just a gimmick. Like, if you're gonna play a grab character, there's better options. Armored Might.
I don't got much to say about this character. Nerf beta tracking. Revert the nerf on tap alpha. Moving on. Assault All Might.
Outclassed. Moving on.
Rapid All Might. Putting him here. I don't think everyone knows these. Bro, this is the biggest dichotomy of characters ever. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tiers apart.
Everyone knows Assault Might's ass. Assault Might's just Assault Deku if you take away everything good about Assault Deku.
Yeah, it's so ass.
And Rapid Might really fucking stupid because they just said, he's like mid-tier, middle of the pack, maybe a little on the lower end. How about let's sextuple his mobility? He needs gamma damage nerfs. He needs some alpha adjustments to its down power. He probably needs some beta cooldown adjustments too. Rapid Might's weird. Assault Might though, give him 400. Give him 450.
Give him 450. He might move to here.
If it was 450, he'd probably be A plus. Let's be real.
I don't know. I still fucking doom post about that character. I still call him ass just for the memes. Just for the principle. You just gotta always call him ass. Even if he was still S tier, call him ass.
S tier, bro. Come on, hate this guy.
Aizawa's broken as shit. Aizawa's crazy good, man. I don't see no one complain about him now.
A season ago, I put him like right above One for All Deku, and you called me absolutely crazy and said there was no way he was that close. And yet here we are, 250 damage air alphas is all it took.
If you're an aspiring Aizawa player and you don't have the Christmas outfit, pick a different character.
This character is so stupid. He does so much damage.
If you have if you have the fixer, not the fixer, if you have the Christmas outfit, man, run electrification and just put anything else on there. I don't want to tell people to run fixer because electrification is just so much more fun.
Electrification's more fun. It's better in some scenarios, but fixer is just stupider.
Fixer is just raw output, and you do like 240 an air alpha. It's ridiculous.
I
Yeah.
think somebody got a fixer fit at one point. I don't think it was the Christmas outfit. It was probably a different one. But I saw in a server somewhere someone made a fixer outfit that did 250 on GP.
Jesus Christ. That needs to go down to like 160 at the highest.
This character should not be able to do that much damage. He's not the damage dealer. He shouldn't be able to do that. He should be supporting his team.
No life. Listen, they're gonna leave that for his assault skill set coming in the summertime.
Also, can we add a reload start span where it takes a few seconds for his special action to start reloading? Because I'm so sick of tap special, air alpha, tap special, air alpha. So stupid.
There's been times where I think I was actually on stream where I did that in multiple lobbies and I never made it to the final zone because I got targeted. Because everyone could not stand getting their quirks taken mid-fight. They all targeted me at once. It was genuinely hilarious, and I had to stop doing it to win a game.
I had to stop doing that because it was so fucking annoying.
It kept getting me killed, so I had to play a game without doing it at all, and I won. Alright, Mike. I'm putting him here. Actually,
Crazy take. I want him to get 350 back.
Whoa. Hold on. Let's not be hasty.
He's kind of just damaged the character, and his durability is like hot.
I would say before you give him more health, I would say buff his movement a little bit.
Well, that was kind of the point. I want to keep his movement bad and buff his health, but if you buff his movement, then don't give him health. I want his special action to become more restrictive, like reduce its ammo and increase its cooldown, but giving him 350 so he would survive a bit longer.
I could see it. After the inertia change, him and Strike Denki just literally didn't get anything.
They don't have movement anymore.
Howitzer has more movement than both of those skills, and how... For Mike's a weird one. There's just some situations where I'm just like, holy fuck, this nigga is so broken. Other time I'm just like, damn, he was an easy-ass kill. He was free loot.
Nice level cards, bozo.
But then, like, when I play him, I either completely dominate the lobby and drop 10,000 damage and 15 KOs, or I just die off spawn. There are some changes I want from Mike. I feel like Mike could use just a little bit of a rework. Like, I don't think his his beta should go through armor. I feel like that was the dumbest thing ever, but it stopped being a problem for me when more characters came out to be better than Mike, and so everyone stopped playing Mike, so I didn't have to deal with it at all. And also, his gamma was incredible. His gamma is incredibly stupid because it glows yellow like you have super armor, but it actually hits through super armor. You don't actually have super armor, which is incredibly stupid. So if you see a Rapid Might holding alpha, you can just punch him out of it. I literally did that at one point. It was hilarious.
It's so stupid. I think they gave it the wrong property. I think they checked the box to make it bypass armor instead of the armor box. And they just haven't noticed it.
Yeah. Oh, hello, Zai.
I just wanted to look at the list. Goodbye.
It's not even finished, bro. He probably saw Assault Might at the bottom tier and said, yeah, this shit sucks. Because I know he's such a big advocate for Assault Might being decent.
Alright, Cementos, high A+, Reinforced Revive, moving on.
Yeah, Cementos is great. And I like how everyone respects him, too. Like, everyone knows Cementos is strong. Strike Endeavor.
Both Endeavors are C.
I don't think they're both C, bro. Calm down. I don't think they're both
Assault
that bad.
is definitely C.
Assault, yeah. Strike, no. Strike still has the beta and he still has Prominence Burn, and both of those skills are definitely above average.
They're good.
No, like,
his beta is one of the best skills in the entire game, but Prominence Burn isn't, like, absurd.
I think Prominence Burn is great. I think it's an amazing skill.
Yeah, it's pretty good. His alpha is one of the worst skills in the game, though.
Yeah, his alpha's terrible. I genuinely don't have much to say about the Endeavors, man. I think Endeavor has been the most changed character in this game. Like, there's been so many eras where he's been good and ass, and good and ass, and like they both were in such a high spot. Like, I think like a season or two ago, they were both like, this one was A+, the other one was S. Now this one is B and this one is C. So I guess we're gonna have to wait.
Before season 14, Assault Endeavor had an argument for top 3, and now he's in the argument for bottom 3 because Dem John by kicked his ass.
Oh my god, bro! I'm not gonna lie. This time next year, Strike Endeavor is gonna be S tier and Assault Endeavor is gonna be A. Like they don't know what to do with Endeavor. They don't know what the hell
I feel like
they're
they
doing.
change one of the Endeavors in every fucking update.
It's like every other update, bro. It's like they get at least like one change every season. It doesn't matter how small the change is.
Both of the Endeavors need a little bit of their alpha damage back. Both of them have had significant alpha damage nerfs recently, and that's the main reason why they're both struggling. I think you could just give like Assault Endeavor back up to like 70, 75 on direct hit, and you could make Strike Endeavor go up by like 3 or 4 per tick. And I think both of these characters would immediately shoot up to like A plus range.
Yeah, I agree.
It's just both of their alphas are like so bad.
Yeah, no, their alphas are terrible. Definitely the worst parts of both of their kits.
Unless you want to count melees.
Not counting melees.
Rapid
Hawks.
C tier.
Strike Hawks. I'm not gonna explain Rapid Hawks. No, wait, hold on. Yeah, I think he's firm right there.
S. Character's broken. His movement's top 2 in the entire game. 300 HP. He kind of doesn't need it. He low-key should be 275. Special action, as much as I want it buffed for Rapid Hawks, you cannot give that to Strike, because if you give Strike a significant special buff, he might be top 3 in the game. This
Strike Hawks is incredibly powerful. Yeah, if the player has any kind of knowledge on the somewhat optimal combo, you're immediately getting guard broken the moment he touches you with beta or gamma.
I think a good thing about Hawks, though, or Strike Hawks, is that a lot of these S tiers are fairly straightforward and simple to play, very forgiving. Mm-hmm. Strike Hawks doesn't really have that. You kind of need to like understand the character to a level where like being this good actually feels like good, you know?
Yeah.
You can't just be like, I'm gonna click Gamma Alpha a few times, I'm S tier, fuck you. I feel like Strike Hawks needs to work for his S tier placement.
Yeah, for sure. I think that as well.
I think Tech Mirio definitely also needs to work for it, and I think the rest of these losers are bums. Oh, Rapid Bakugo. I forgot we moved him up. He also needs to work for it.
Yeah. Yeah, so that's it for Strike. I don't have much to say about Strike Bird. No life to Strike Hawk Spain here, so.
Don't use carries the pickup. It's ass. King buff it, please.
Reduce the amount of gauge that it takes when you go like up or down or whatever. Mount Lady.
Ass.
Moving on. Strike Shiggy.
Can we make her something more than Big Mode?
Yeah. Reduce her down power by 50% across the board.
Let's not do that, actually. She would 2D the entire cast. But she'd hit 1 beta, 120 down power, and she'd be able to do like beta, 2 hits alpha, beta, 2 hits alpha, beta, full gamma. Like, 2D the entire cast, we cut her down power by half across the board. Come on now.
She needs something, bro. I wouldn't mind if Mount Lady was top 5 for a while.
You don't want that. You do not want that. I promise you don't. Because then big mode merchants are going to start being everywhere. And do you want to go into a final zone and see 4 Attack on Titan looking ass? Fuck. No.
I'm just gonna play Lemillion, or I'm just gonna play Armored Might and use my beta to just kill them with my ODM gear.
But if she's top 3 in the game, then that means Armored Might's not.
So what? Armored Might's gonna be what, like top 20, top 10?
Yeah, probably like that. Yeah, he wouldn't be stupid broken.
Yeah, maybe.
All right, Red Shiggy, playable, but yeah.
I'm putting him like here. I think he's kind of ass.
I mean, I would say he's probably above Strike Endeavor, and that's kind of it. But he's struggling. Yeah. Very much so a late game merchant.
Yeah. If he makes it to late game, then he's an actual threat. But any other time, you can just ignore him entirely. Like,
I don't think it would be crazy to say that if we're assuming every character is 1/1/1, that he is the worst character in the entire game.
I think Twice is worse at 1-on-1. Actually, no. I think
I
Assault
don't
All
think
Might is
Twice is
worse
worse.
because I think Assault All Might's worse because he has no splash damage.
They both have Beamer alphas. Strike Shiggy literally has like grab, and that's it. And the grab is like not awful, but it's. I think at 1-1-1, I think he has a strong argument for the worst character in the entire game, and I think Cementos and Compress are the two that could also be up there. At 1-1-1, those characters are all genuinely unplayable.
Yeah.
Assault Kiri is also pretty bad. Forgot about him.
All right. Who is next? People keep telling me to
Alright,
put this
Assault.
character like A-, but I'm just like, his TODs and his combos are crazy. Like, they are really good. And I've gotten hit by them like a few times, but like, the thing is that he can't do it to air targets, and a bunch of characters are in the air nowadays. And also, he uses all of his resources to do that. So after the combo's over, you can kind of just kill him. Like, he TODs one person and then he just kind of dies. It depends
Not
on.
gonna lie, the momentum buff that he got on his Gamma semi recently, I feel like the effect of that is kind of not really being realized at the moment. It was more significant than people give it credit for because it removed one of his main like weak spots for like a free shot. It like completely removed it, and it gave him just extra momentum in general, which is always just a good thing. His mobility is actually pretty decent now.
Yeah.
Maybe you should try it out, bro. I'm not sure if you've played him since.
I think I did, but I don't think like I really paid that much attention to it. But I will put him at
I think
low
he's
A.
significantly better. Yeah, low A.
I think
that's fair.
Here. Yeah. Regular all for one. I think he's great. I'll put him like here. I think he's pretty
His
good.
character's low key S tier in stacks.
In stacks, yeah, I can see it for sure. In stacks,
Outside of stacks, though, he definitely struggles like a lot more.
Yeah, like general ranked play, like he's kind of mid, which is why he's in this tier.
You need to play him with like certain characters on your team. You need to play him with like good defensive options, good characters that can take advantage of the pull. You need to play him with that stuff, and if you're not, then he's going to be kind of bad.
Yeah, for sure. Young AFO.
A+ probably.
I think he's like here, bro. I think he's like crazy. I think he's amazing. I think
you're overglazing him like fucking crazy, bro. Oh my god.
No, bro. I think this
Put him above
character's
Tech
great.
Denki.
What?
I don't think he's better than Strike Kendo. I don't think he's better than Cementos. I don't think he's better than Monoma. I don't think he beats Ochaco. And I think Tech Denki is even being generous.
Bro, what? No, he's definitely better than Ochaco, bro. Bro. Young All
He's
for One
pretty
is crazy good, bro.
He's not that good, bro.
Yes,
Come on.
he is, bro. You're downplaying
I'm
him, bro.
overglazing. Bro, this is literally like the Strike Hawk situation again. Like for me, like you're overglazing your main. Like why would you do that? Downplay him so he gets buffed instead.
Yeah, you're right. My bad. He's worse than Yellow Shiggy. My fault. All right, Tech Dabi.
We just moving on. Go put it back where he was.
Tech Dabi. I put him here.
His defensive utility is actually not completely awful, but offensively, yeah. That alpha buff, though, I actually feel like the alpha is a move in his kit now, and it's no longer like the worst skill in the entire game, which is great. It's still bad.
Buff it again, and again, and again. They need to do that buff 3 times over to make it decent.
Let him use his special action in zone. I'm sure that won't go bad.
To be honest, I think his special action needs a buff, or give him another rework. Matter of fact, just make his special action a bomb. We just have him blow himself up.
Right? How about we just replace both the Dabis with the Salt Dabi next season?
If they take the Dabi
Both of them are fun.
If they take the Dabi from All Its Justice, he's just gonna be a zoner.
I think that's totally fine.
Yeah, I guess, yeah. Strike B.
Worse than Tech.
He's not worse than Tech, bro.
I think he's worse than Tech.
He's not.
I said it.
Tech.
You're not gonna agree with me.
I think that he's better than Assault Endeavor.
You see, that's not a very hard argument to make.
Like Tech is better.
I think he's better. I think he's at least like here. I think this is the highest you could possibly go. Saying he's better than Strike Shiggy is the overstatement of the year. But putting
Yeah,
him
I
right
don't
here
think
is
Strike
fine.
Shiggy's even in C tier, so yeah, definitely the overstatement of the year.
The Togas. What do we do about the Togas? Tech Toga.
Tech's like A+.
Yeah, I'll probably put it like here. Yeah, I think she's better than
Low
Soul
key,
Ochaco.
I think Red Bakugo could go up to A+ as well.
If I'm putting anyone in A+, it's gonna be Shinso. I think Shinso's better than Red Bakugo.
Alright.
The Rapid This character's ass.
Yeah, she's in the right tier. Moving on.
This character is low-key ass nowadays. She just gets blown the fuck up, bro.
Her main gimmick just gets her killed.
Exactly. That's my
She's a
problem.
strike with a rapid coat of paint. That's all she is. Her movement is actually awful.
I think that if you gave her the Rapid Might treatment but tone it down just a little bit, she can move back up to here. Like, if she just had better movement, then she could be perfectly fine. Her movement, she's just way too stiff for a Rapid with 250 health.
She's one of the most nerfed by the momentum change, in my opinion.
Yeah, because she got nothing from it.
Yeah, Yellow Deku's flying twice the speed he used to before, and Rapid Toga is like, yeah, I'm still sitting here in my head lag for 2 years.
Twice. Mr. Compress.
Moving on.
Here. He's like right here, bro. He's chill, bro.
Fair.
He's a pretty calm character nowadays. He's nothing.
Can we change the way beta scales? Why does it like reflect multi-hits for 400?
Like, have you ever reflected on a Gaunt Snipe?
No, I have not.
It hits for like 450.
But have you ever reflected a singular full bullet alpha?
Yeah.
It's for like 450.
Yeah, it's ridiculous, man. Bro, have you ever? I played Rapid Bakugo and I was fighting a Compress and I shot into. I thought I had him baited. I thought that he was about to do a Gamma, and instead he pulled out his Beta, and I instantly got OTK'd with my own skill. I was like, bro, what the fuck just happened to me? Because
his beta is really stupid.
If you guys don't know the way Compress beta works, at certain levels, it not certain levels, like in general, like it adds a certain amount of damage, like a certain amount of damage to every projectile that comes into contact with it. So you hit it with a multi-hit projectile, like Full Bullet Alpha, Rapid Go Alpha, something like that. It'll add 50 damage to each pellet. So when it comes back to you, you're getting hit with like 300, 400 damage, which is crazy.
It's so stupid and it's such an easy fix. All you literally have to do is make the reflect damage percentage based instead of a flat increase. I don't know why that wasn't what they did to begin with. What the fuck?
They just, oh my god. Also, like, I've modded that beta and I tested it in training. I literally made it do like 100 extra damage per hit. Like, it was hilarious. It was so stupid. Oh my god. I don't know why they just made it a flat, like, 50. I think it's a 50 or the 75. I think it's 50 at highest level.
I think it's like 65 at max level. I think it's like 15, 30, and 65 or some shit like that.
Yeah, hold on. I could check it right now, actually. I think that it's pretty stupid. Yeah, it goes from 15 to 30 to 50, depending on from levels 1, 4, and 7. So, yeah, it's pretty crazy. Kurogiri.
Low-key, if you know how to play him right, I could see a very strong argument for S, but he's also one of the highest skill silly characters in the entire game.
I'll put him here. I think he's like bottom of S. I think he's still good. He's still crazy.
He's really good.
His beta down power nerf only hurt the Kurogiris that play him aggressively and don't play him correctly. I think.
Yeah, you shouldn't be playing Kurogiri like that anyway.
Yeah, like fully using all of your betas to do a full combo so you have no different escape options other than Gamma.
Yeah, I love how the optimal combo now is unironically beta alpha. I think that's really good.
Yeah, because the alpha does like 120 by itself, and you can buff it to like
Yeah.
150 with
Yeah,
this
don't
one
want that
fixer alpha
fixer
build.
fit.
Yeah.
Only character in the game who can run fixer quad alpha underneath, by the way.
I'm gonna try one more time to make a video on that build. I made it a long time ago, but I haven't made a video on it. I'm gonna try to make a video on it because that build it's still
You kept
stupid.
saying it was ass because the AoE ticks weren't connecting properly, but you were completely ignoring the fact that you're still getting 80 damage in those scenarios, so you're still just yellow tick.
Support hall.
I have him in low A tier, but that's for stack settings, and he's definitely not that good in solo queue.
Yeah, just in general ranked play, I think he's like here. I'm putting him below Rapid Toga because Rapid Toga can just become Overhaul and just take his blood and just heal.
Not a matchup.
I know, bro, but like even in general, I think he's still like right here, or maybe you could put him like here. But
I think he'd still be better than Rapid Toga, but whatever.
yeah.
Apples and oranges, ass fucking yeah.
All right, final character. Assault Overhaul.
He's pretty good. Yeah, it's a respectable spot. Maybe buff tech shoto.
Yeah. Also, let me fix this a little bit. Hold on. I think he is stronger than. I think he's a bit
For
stronger.
solo queue, Assault Overhaul definitely has a lot easier of a time than support.
Yeah.
In stack settings, I think it's the other way around, but in solo queue, Assault Overhaul is like pretty good.
All right. My problem with Assault Overhaul is just that like his damage output just is really bad at low levels. But if you get 999 pretty easily, like if you have someone on your team with Coda Finder, this character's great. I genuinely have a lot of fun with him, and he can do a lot. If you have teammates that can combo into your Gamma correctly, then he is incredibly powerful. And his movement is good
His
too.
whole
If you
His whole
yeah.
alpha needs better scaling. It needs to scale like Rapid Hawk's alpha does, where it only goes up at like 4 and 9, so that way it could be like 10, 12, and 14 instead of the current day 6 at level 1.
Yeah, it goes from
so
6
bad.
it goes from 6 and 7 and 8, 9, 10, 11 and then to 12, which is so weird.
Completely useless at level 1. I would say it's completely useless until you get to about like level 5 or 6 range.
Like I hard knocked somebody at 80 damage. Like are we fucking trolling? It's so terrible
so
at
bad.
low levels. It's terrible. It's genuinely that's where the term tickle monster comes from. People who couldn't get good levels at early levels. That made no sense. People who couldn't get good levels in the early game. But like, yeah. Anyway, Assault Overhaul, stop sleeping on him. He's a good character. Just spend some time in the lab. Run Quirk Factor to cut your cooldowns in half because his cooldowns are not short. And he's a pretty decent character overall. And that's the tier list. I think this tier list is pretty good.
Look at this. I think for the sake of making it look smoother, I think we should just move either Shinso or Assault Ochaco down to top of A. So that way we remove that extra line.
Just to make it look cleaner, bro.
Yeah, look at that. You see, it looks so much cleaner now. That extra line's gone.
The extra line with the one character in it. Okay. Yeah, I think this is a pretty good list. If you just gave someone this list, their main question would be like, what the hell happened in season 14? That'd be my main question.
God.
Like, what happened in season 14? And why is the quirkless 60-year-old man in the top 3 of the game?
Yeah, because apparently they decided giving him top 5 mobility and 400 HP was a good idea.
Yeah.
Thankfully, he's 350 now.
Yeah, bro. They're gonna do not the monoma treatment. They're gonna cut it by 50 again, and he's still gonna be broken.
I hope they do. If they cut his HP by 50, that would mean that he's the first character to be off the launch HP value by over 50. They've never changed a character beyond that. It's always only been plus 50 or minus 50 total from their launch value.
Yeah.
So Armor Might would be the first to break that rule if he ended up going down to 300, which he should. 400 HP was probably the stupidest decision they made with the character.